Hi, Stewart Stewart Attorneys here. This is Darron Stewart with Nick Wagner. Nick Wagner runs our litigation department. He's going to sit down with us today and talk with us for a few minutes about an interesting topic. We often get interesting phone calls. We get client phone calls, new client phone calls every day, but we often get very interesting questions. We like to share those questions with you and walk through them. Recently got a phone call from a client about a security situation where their position was they were hurt, they were put in a dangerous situation because lack of security. Yeah. And Nick, talk for me just a minute or so about those types of cases.
Yeah, so we've talked before in some of our conversations about when we go to a business or we go to an event, whoever's running that business or event, they've got to keep you safe. They got to keep you reasonably safe. But we also see all those security folks walking around. Right. Well, guess what? They're also undertaking a duty to keep you safe and to keep you out of harm's way. And if they don't, then they can be responsible to the point where you have a claim against them. And it gets tricky because a lot of times they'll have their own insurance coverage. Apart from the people who are running the business or running the fireworks show or running the church or running the school, it can get complicated.
And those people running the show or the property owners are likely saying, it's not our fault, right. It's the security company's fault, right?
Yeah,
we hired them to do this.
Yeah. But we were doing the right thing, yeah.
Right, kind of shifting the blame, and it's challenging.
Right, but under Indiana and most other states, the general rule is that they have the security company has the same sort of duty, the same responsibility to keep the patrons safe at whatever the event is. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, in the news today, we're hearing about faults and breaches in security at schools and churches, and it's very unfortunate, but it's a reality, and those who are accountable should be held so.
We've even had a case where one of the security employees wearing the yellow security shirts was just out of control and just pummeled our client, and they certainly weren't keeping them safe. Right. Reasonably safe, and it was a very interesting and challenging case to handle too. Yeah. But if you've been in a situation where you've been in an event and you were not provided adequate security, something happened that was just unreasonable, and you were significantly injured, then we'd love to talk to you and try and help you navigate that process. We're always here. Give us a call. You can talk to Nick. You can talk to me or one of our attorneys here at Stewart Stewart Attorneys.